Oh, there you are, YouTube, and happy Father's Day. Today we are going to do a Father's Day haul. Basically, the gifts that my kids and wife got for me today, the stuff I woke up to. I'm gonna show it off. And I guess we should start with this right here, the t-shirt. I was surprised with this. This is a t-shirt that I have not seen, so this was an extra big surprise. Everybody knows I'm an X-Men fan, and specifically Beast is my favorite character, so it's very cool that Beast is on this shirt. We got Cyclops, we got Storm, we got Beast, we got Jean Grey, we got Wolverine, and Jubilee. Is that everybody? I'm not sure, but I know Disney Plus, there will soon be a continuation of the 90s X-Men cartoon, and I think this is the style at which they're going with Storm. So I'm wondering if this is a shirt that is meant to promote that show. I'm not fully sure, but I'm pretty sure this is how she's designed for the show. It looks like we are missing a few people though. Obviously I'm not seeing Rogue, I'm not seeing Gambit, others that were on the show. Who else was on the show? But still, absolutely love the shirt, love the colors, love how everything is sort of pastel desaturated a little bit, and then the pink creates a nice contrast to everything. So very cool shirt that really excited about. Where else do we want to go? Where do we want to go next? Okay, let's do some vintage items that I got. First, well, I think only one's vintage, but anyway, I also got this promotional cup from Blockbuster. This Hook promotional cup, vintage item here. I got two of them, the other one's in here. You can kind of see through the tissue paper there. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool find. I was not a Blockbuster person very often. It was rare, they were just more expensive, so we would go to local places, and then eventually, like grocery stores actually, also convenience stores would have movie rentals, but then we eventually got a family video, so that was, you know, sort of later in my life. Junior high maybe is when they started making their way out here. And then, you know, we were kind of like if we were going with a company, it was the family, we were with the family video. So yeah, Blockbuster was not a huge part of my life, just because they were so expensive, but I thought these promotional cups were really cool. Found these online, told my wife, hey, Father's Day gift idea, and I got them. So that is really exciting. As you know, I collect Hook stuff. My favorite movie of all time. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Should we go with the movies? Let's go with the movies, and then we'll cap it off with a toy. Okay, so movies, starting off with a Blu-ray. When the coronation was happening, you know, I did a lot of videos for that, the coronation of King Charles III. So I don't know, I just like, I like the royal family stuff. I don't know, I just, the line of royals is all very interesting to me. And I was like, you know what? I even made a video of my favorite movies about the royals. And I was like, you know what? I don't have a lot of these movies. I'd like to have more of them. So for my Father's Day wish list, I asked for some of these and they got them for me. First one is Victoria and Abdul. This is Judi Dench playing Queen Victoria right there. A queen so famous they named an era of human history after her, the Victorian era. And basically this is, I believe this is her valet, how do you say it? Valet, right? And they just became like best friends, they're like best buddies. And this tells the story of that. And you know, she was very sad after her husband died. That's why she only wore black, and she just, you know, clung to his memory intensely throughout her years, because he died very young. And she didn't do a lot of her royal duties because of that lifelong mourning that she was doing. But this does cover sort of her openness and this friendship that she created with Abdul. Very excited to see this. I don't know too much about this story, just like quick little videos that I've watched on YouTube, but I'm excited to watch that. And that's a Blu-ray DVD combo right there. Next we have another film about the royals, Mary Queen of Scots, which here we have Margot Robbie playing Queen Elizabeth I right there. And then Saoirse Ronan right there. So Barbie and Lady Bird right there. Barbie and Lady Bird. Greta Gerwig's girls right there. Says bow to no one. So yeah, I thought this would be interesting. The monarchy was very interesting at this time. You know, when we think about them, we're thinking rich, lavish, all of that. Obviously, no one, I wouldn't think, would actually want to be a royal. It doesn't seem like a good position to be in. But here it felt dangerous. Like, it was dangerous to be a part of the monarchy during this time. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch this. This is a 4K that I have here, 4K Ultra HD. Also comes with the Blu-ray and digital. Here, lucky enough to have the slip. So I have that as well. And what does this movie have on it? What are the specs? Any special features or anything? It looks like it has commentary with the director and composer, and then a few things, a few like little featurettes. One called An Epic Confrontation, one called Tudor Feminism, and then one called Something About Marys. There's something about Mary. Is that hair gel? But yeah, I'm excited to watch this. I feel like this movie kind of came and went. I was excited about it when I saw the preview, or heard about it, and then I think I saw the preview, cared a little bit less, and then I can't remember. I think reviews were ultimately okay. It just didn't do well, because these types of movies just don't do well anymore. But yeah, the coronation sort of reinvigorated my interest in the monarchy. So I thought this would be a good one to request, and my wife and kids got it for me. Pretty cool. Victoria and Mary and Elizabeth right there. Okay, final item, right? We got the shirt, we got the cups, we got the Blu-ray in 4K. Next, with the slip, we got one toy, one figure, a Funko. So this is my first of this type of Funko. I have some Funko Dorbs, I have some Funko Pops, but I don't have any Funko sodas until right now. I have a Funko soda. So let me tell you a little story here. I watched the movie The Suicide Squad and instantly fell in love with the character Polka Dot Man. I got him right here as a Funko Pop. And then over here, some of you may know how I drop him in my videos on accident sometimes. I have the polka dot figure. So now I have in my collection a Polka Dot Man soda right here. I'll just crack this open. And I really like the illustration of him right here. I just think the character was hilarious, and I hope we can find a way to bring him back. I would love for him to become like an equal to, like a DC villain equal to the Joker and Riddler, like that important, that big of a deal, because I just thought he was so cool. And right here, this is possibly what the figure will look like. I know, you don't know, but there is like a 1 in 6 chance or something that he could be a chase figure, which is what that is right there, where it's kind of like a variant, an alternate, has a different look to it. And the look is basically this, but sort of as if a black light was shining on him. Think of like a black light poster. Imagine if he was a black light poster. So basically what you do here, you have this can, and then you just pop open the top, not like a normal pop can. Here we go, just give it a little wiggle there. And then it comes in a plastic bag, which I will pull out. Now again, I've already opened this, so I know. But do you think, take your bets right now, do you think this is the standard edition or the limited variant? What's it gonna be? Don't let go. You have the right to lose control. It is. It's the original, which is cool. I mean, that's awesome. Obviously, I would have been super excited to get the variant because those are pretty expensive online, and I will someday buy one. But right now, I'm very happy to have this, and it works well with the regular Funko and as well as the figure that I have there. I'm glad to include this soda in the collection. See the polka dots there. I really like the goggles because you can see that it actually is like clear plastic, and then you can see the eyes are behind it. It's not like the eyes are painted on the goggles. So I think that's a great detail that they have. Looks really great. I wonder if looks like the polka dots are a little off. Yeah. So it looks like those are more accurate. But if we're looking at screen polka dots, look at that. We got the red in the right place, but here we have green and here we have blue. So there are some differences, but you know what? That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I think that's great. We can still look at it as a variant if we'd like. But yeah, so basically I think if I get the chaser, the variant chaser soda, then I will have everything Polka Dot Man that DC put out. So that's cool. I like that he's an obscure character because that makes collecting him quite a bit easier. So yeah, actually maybe I don't want him to become as popular as the Joker or Riddler, because that happened to my friend. He was a big Iron Man fan, so he collected everything Iron Man that was available, which wasn't a lot. And then the movie came out, and then he tried to keep up for the longest time, but it just became too much because Iron Man became the #1 hero in Marvel, right? So he had to slow down and realize there'd be no way for him to collect everything. But yeah, I think it was a pretty awesome Father's Day. We got donuts. I just kind of went out around town and looked at movies, looked at toys and things like that. I just then we came home and got the splash pad out and stuff like that and played outside, and then I just wanted fast food for dinner because I don't eat fast food that often. So on a special day like today, I thought it would be fun to get fast food. So I got fast food. I also ate McGriddles for breakfast. Man, I never eat McGriddles, but I love when I get them. So I had McGriddles and donuts. I was eating food I shouldn't have been eating, and it was fantastic to eat it. I think that's about all we did today. Then our friend Tracy came over, and then we watched Mission Impossible 3 in preparation for the new movie that's going to come out this summer. It was an awesome Father's Day. So, thank you to my wife and kids for these awesome Father's Day gifts here. I love them so much. Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. I got all my fandoms here. Hook, the Royals, the Polka Dot Man, and the X-Men. I mean, that is fantastic. All the things I love collecting are being collected. Anyway, happy Father's Day, And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.